The stories of these 5 athletes will motivate every one of you. Just think about some of the obstacles the athletes encounter. They may have to deal with stressful training schedules, losing tournaments, injuries, missing goals, heartbreaking failures, and personal hardship. If they are female, they may have to face health issues related to irregular eating habits and menstruation, which can aggravate bone loss. Here are the stories of 5 athletes who have met enormous challenges and refused to be defeated. If these stories don't motivate you, I don't know what will. Kieran Behan, gymnast. The doctors removed a cancerous tumor from his thigh at the age of 10. He was in a wheelchair for 15 months, but he persevered and went back to the gym. But within a few months, he slipped out of the bar and suffered a terrible head injury. He missed a whole year at school, but the gym was on the lookout again. It took him 3 years to get back to where he had been before the horrible accident, but he suffered several fractures. Another blow came when his knee snapped just after he had been selected for the European Championships. Behan said it was because he was ready to give up. But he never gave up and succeeded in becoming the Challenge World Cup champion in 2011, and his biggest moment of fame came when he qualified for the London 2012 Olympics. After going through terrible pain, trauma, and setbacks, he had become an Olympic athlete. A glorious example of the Olympic spirit. Michael Jordan, a basketball player. Michael Jordan, often referred to as the best basketball player of all time. He attributed his success to his many failures. He believed that they helped him work much harder. They certainly didn't discourage him. He didn't even think to have a great talent when he was very young. He was cut from the high school basketball program. He has counted his defeats. They include 300 lost games, and he's missed taking the winning shot 26 times. Most champions are discouraged and unmotivated by failures, but Michael Jordan had the right mindset and thought of them as the blueprint for his success. Bethany Hamilton, surfer. Bethany Hamilton grew up in Hawaii, and it's not shocking to hear that she was already able to surf waves by the age of 7. In 2003, when a shark bit off her left arm, a tragedy struck. She made 2 promises to herself as she recovered. The first was that she wasn't going to complain over her awful luck, and that she was going to get back on the surfboard. She was surfing again after 26 days. She is in the top 50 female surfers in the world. She also won the first prize in the NSSA National Championships Women's Explorer Division. Before becoming successful as a one-armed surfer, she overcame many obstacles. When she adjusted to her disability, she had moments of sheer frustration. She has become an inspiration to many girls going through amputation and adolescents through her Friends of Bethany charity. Anna Sophia Robb and Dennis Quaid starred in the film Soul Surfer, inspired by Bethany's amazing story. Muhammad Ali, a boxer. Muhammad Ali won many awards, such as the Golden Glove and the Olympic gold medal at the 1960 Olympics. Many people were inspired by his career and his way of life. After his retirement from the ring, he devoted his life to philanthropy and charitable organizations, especially those related to Parkinson's disease. Muhammad Ali was no stranger to risk. From the early age of 12, when someone stole his bike, he was ready to take on any future thieves, so he learned how to fight. Many athletes are going through the very difficult process of dealing with perfectionism and fear of failure. This often prevents them from achieving their full potential. Muhammad Ali was a great example of taking calculated risks and has remained an inspiration for many generations. Michael Phelps, a swimmer. Michael Phelps is known to be the best Olympic swimmer of all time. Everyone thought that no swimmer would be able to win 8 gold medals in just one Olympic Games. Michael earned 19 Olympic medals, 15 of which are gold. The remarkable thing about him is that he had ADHD and was on medication for some of that time. Most people assume that ADHD suffers from restlessness, impulsiveness, and a very short attention span. But they also have an incredible capacity to remain hyper-focused on an activity they're passionate about. Michael has been able to use this with great success. If you feel exhausted or discouraged after your next marathon, just think about one of these inspiring champions before you actually give up. Enjoyed the video so far? Don't forget to press the like button. It greatly helps out the channel. And also subscribe and click the notification bell icon for more content like this.